hit it from the back and drive you wild.
Hi guys, it's Olivia. So for today's video, I'm going to be filming a What's on My iPhone 2018. Yeah, I filmed one of these like 6 months ago, and I'm going to do them every 6 months. I did one 6 months before I did the one 6 months ago. So in this video, I show you guys what's on my iPhone. Oh my god, let's just jump right in. So I have the iPhone 7 in, it's about to say in marble. I have the iPhone 7 in gold. Basically it just looks like that. So I'm going to do a screen recording, which I've never done. Once again, I have another Shake Shack shake because hashtag unhealthy lifestyle, am I right? So when you turn on my iPhone, the first thing you see is my lock screen. So I just have one of the live lock screens, like the white and yellow. Kind of looks like smokish kind of thing. I think it's very aesthetic. Goes with my case. Then I just press home to open. Then the first thing I have on here is FaceTime, which I never use, Maps, which I never use, Photos, which I use. So yeah, I just have like all my photos on there. I'm gonna try to make this quick because these videos usually take like 15 hours. Then I have notes. I have like my notes for like what I want to film, and then like a bunch of other notes for like other videos and stuff. And I have my calendar, which I never really use. Google Calendar, which I used to use like for midterms and finals last year. Then I have the weather app, which I check every day. Health app, never use that, never plan on using it. Block, which is where I set my alarms. They have weird names too, like early guidance, iTunes store, contacts, calculator, home, don't know what that is. Settings, wallet, never use that. TV, don't know what that is. I think it's videos. Music, which I never use because I only use Spotify. The App Store. Reminders, never use that either. Just a bunch of apps I never use. Then I have phone and mail. These 1,478 emails are from yesterday. I'm just so... No, I'm kidding. These are from like 14 years ago when I had my iPod and I transferred everything onto my phone. So that's why there's a ton of unopened, because I'm not going to reopen all these emails. And then I have messages in Safari, and I never use Safari because I have the Google app right here. So moving on, the first thing I have on my next slide is a bunch of apps that my dad has downloaded that I still haven't deleted because I'm lazy like that. So Asian Review, Optimum, Stocks, Watch, Compass, Find iPhone I kind of use sometimes, Tips, Find Friends, because we all know I need those, and Voice Memos. Weather Channel just stopped working and I don't know why. iBooks, I like to read books on there sometimes. Piano Tiles is like a game where you go and you keep clicking the piano tiles and you get like a high score on that number. I'm really good at this because I can like tap really fast, but I just got 28, but that's not really showing my skills. I'm pretty good at this game. Then I have Stay in the Line, which is like a difficult game, I think. It's like you have to try to see like, okay, why I tried. 2048, which is a popular game, still play it sometimes. Emoji 2, don't really need this. You know what, I'm gonna delete apps right now. Instead of saying I'm gonna delete them later. Okay, now it's not even deleting. Oh, there it is. Word Bubbles, which I never play anymore, but I used to play it so much last year. Trivia Crack, when that used to be like super popular, I would play that all the time. Now everything's a little off, and I feel like there should be an app here. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this Find My iPhone, and I'm gonna put it right here. So now everything's back where it was. YouTube, I go on YouTube like 14, 15 times a day. Love it so much. Netflix, I watch it sometimes. Not really a huge fan. I'm more of a YouTuber watching Emma Chamberlain for 5 hours instead of Netflix show for 5 hours kind of person. Pinterest has been so like funny lately. Like Katie and I have just been finding like these funny pins. It's just been a really great pastime, you know? Holiday Cove sucks. Don't get it. City Story, and actually I love that game. I don't really know what's going on with it anymore. Ridge is always a fan fave, but it never really like loads anymore. I'm not really sure what they're trying to do here. Oh, so basically you just go like that and you try to keep tapping the thing to make sure the little square thing has something to walk on. I'm really good at this game too, so yeah. I'm good at every game. Google app, Google Drive for school, Google Classroom for school, Google Docs for school, Quizlet for my own free time when I like to quiz myself on rant. No, I'm kidding, it's for school. Kahoot for school, Spotify. I have great playlists. I think my music is the best. Cooking Fever, a great game, a great one. I usually don't really play it. Word Cookies, which is like word bubbles where you just make words and stuff like that. Tiny Tower Vegas, which is like you build your tower and have a ton of floors. Video Star, which is where you make like music videos. Splashy Fish, if you know what Flappy Bird is, it's kind of like that, but it's a fish and it's underwater. Dumb Ways to Die 2 is really fun. Dumb Ways regular, but I like Dumb Ways 2 more. Heyday stresses me out so much, it's not even funny. It's like, oh, what the heck. My farm gets so good and then they just want all this stuff and they want me to build more stuff and I don't have enough money. I recommend Heyday if you're like really willing to put in the time and effort. Dots is one of my favorite games. Play it a lot. You just connect the dots that have the colors and you try to get the squares. But getting squares isn't this easy. I don't know why they've given me squares like right now. Doodle Jump, a cute little game I've known since I was like in 4th grade. iMovie for editing videos. Pottery, which is a game for like designing your own pottery. Home Design, which is where you can design your own house. My photography apps, which is Musically, PicCollage, Fonto, Boomerang, Google+, Shazam, PicMonkey, Snapchat, Instagram, then Aviary, and Visco. Visco, I like to use the filters. Sometimes post on there, but not that much because I don't really get it. And then Aviary, I don't really use this, but when you like need to edit your photo really well, this is a really good app for that. Fonto, you can write on your text. PicCollage, you can collage your pics. Boomerang is like a cute little app where you can just like do like little like 3-second thing, 1-second things, I don't know. Shazam's for finding songs. PicMonkey is also for editing, but I don't really use that. Stack I have is a really good game. So basically you just try to stack these up, and the farther you go without like breaking all your pieces and having like none like that, then you'll win. Crossy Road, I'm sure everyone knows what that is. Fruit Ninja I don't really like, you just slice fruit. 1010, it's a good like mind game, but to me it just gets me stressed because I can never sometimes just figure out where to put the blocks. So you're trying to like fill up, and if you don't have space for a block, that's when you lose. Disney Channel app, Scheduled for School, Color Switch, fun game. Daddy Longlegs, really difficult game. I don't know why he falls. It's a bit of a difficult situation. I try to get him to walk, I really do. He kind of just falls on his own. And I have Duck Roll, which is like a simple game where you try to roll the duck to like the hole. Bitmoji, which is like for Snapchat and messaging. Characters, which is where you can get like cute characters. Then you can copy and paste them to where you want them. Google Earth. Spiral, don't really like that game. Dice, it just like rolls a pair of dice for you and gets your number. Fight List is kind of like a trivia game and you play it with your friends. Don't really play anymore though. Tricky is a good game, but it only has 100 levels and I beat all of them, so there's really nothing to do. Like a bunch of mind puzzles and whatnot. So I'd really recommend this game if you love like mind games. YouTube Studio, which is like on YouTube analytics and stuff like that. Then Dancing Line, which I really like. You basically just tap this thing and you wear headphones with it so you can hear the music. You're basically tapping to the music and that's how you get around the obstacles. Candy Crush Soda, fun game. Cut the Rope I don't really like, but my friend Katie usually plays it on my phone. The Moron Test, it's kind of like tricky, but I don't really like it as much. Moron Test 2, kind of like the Moron Test. Breakfast, more buffet and more donuts. It's basically where like you make your own food and stuff like that. Like there's really no point to it, but if you want to just like look at the food, I guess that's nice. TBH, basically an app where it's like most likely to, and it has like everyone in your like area. I think it has it everywhere in the US now, so it's kind of like a positive app rather than a negative one. Files, don't really know what that is. Xmas Magic, this was when I really was bored during like the Christmas season and I needed something to do. Okay, well, it's giving me an ad, but basically what you do is it's like a search to find like something in the picture, like find a fork in this picture, you know. Impossible, don't really know what this is. Haven't really, oh, it's kind of like the Moron Test. 2 Dots, which is like dots, but I prefer dots better. This one's a bit harder. Top 9 is to see your like top 9 photos on Instagram, like for that year. So yeah, that is basically what's on my iPhone. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below to my channel if you're not already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! I feel so sick from this shake.
Now we fall, street lights call, cover all the neon lights, distant glow, I don't know, is it you or just the light? Can you feel how it goes?